Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time, I welcome you, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you so very much for being a part of this family, for coming with me on this journey. As we do life together, we learn, we grow, we evolve, and we just try to do the very best that we can. A lot of us with the little we have, but we know that little is much when God is in it. So I certainly hope and pray that you're doing well wherever you are. Again, sending you much love and light. Thank you so very much for subscribing, giving the videos a thumbs up, leaving a comment if you felt led to do so. It is greatly and truly appreciated. Thank you so very much. All right. So I heard go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. So for a lot of us, maybe we're in situations or hanging around people or places where we've outgrown our welcome. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. So whatever group, whatever organization, deception and envy, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, not where people are deceiving us. They don't want the best for us, but yet still we choose to stay there. Look, they tried to sacrifice you. Spirit says you get a new start. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated, Scorpio. Again, when we stay in places, we overstay our time, then that's when sometimes people start to take advantage. They abuse us, they abuse their power, because we don't know the gift of goodbye. We don't know when to let go of what is no longer serving us. Spirit is saying, go where you're celebrated, not where you are tolerated. See, there is divine connection and partnerships that are out there for you. So for, again, like I said, some of us, we are in relationships where people are mistreating you, taking advantage of you, taking you for granted. And because you think that you have invested so much into this thing, then it's like you're just gonna, pretty much, you're gonna stay there, stick it out. When God is saying, I have better things ahead for you. I have better plans for you. When the divine is saying chains are broken. You outgrow those relationships. You outgrow those friendships. Some people come into our life for a time, for a season, for a reason. But like I said, we just don't know how to say goodbye. Jealous people or person around you. Again, and for a lot of you, Spirit wants you, like I said, to meet your soul tribe. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Where you have heartache, heartbreak, disappointments. This is like the Three of Swords. It's like people are doing and treating you so bad, but yet still you're willing to stick it out. And I'm telling you, sometimes God, God will show up and he'll give us signs when to leave certain people, places, and things. But he's not going to force us, but he will give us a way of escape. It's like, okay, this is the time to leave. You see, this man is not changing. You see, this woman is not changing. This job is not getting any better. Let it go. I have something better for you. I have a new start for you. I have divine connections for you. I have your soul tribe that I want you to meet. Let go, let God. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. See, love begins. The divine have love on the other side for you. Third eye chakra. So your third eye, for some of you, is open, or it's open at this time. Spirit is saying, not only you can see in the physical, you can also see in the spiritual. But again, a lot of us turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to the things that we know people are throwing at us. They don't mean us any good. They don't want the best for us. But we stay in those situations. And then by the time we leave, we are so damaged and so broken. And then we end up trying to blame God for our situation. You have one life. Live the best life. Live the best life. Patience and planning. They try to sacrifice you. Again, you've been too patient with these people while they're planning to whether sacrifice you by stealing your time, your energy, your money, sometimes even your own life. Why? Because these people, they really don't love you. They really don't want the best for you. But you stay there to make other people happy. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Spirit is saying, I know the plans I have for you, to bless you and not harm you. Spirit have good things for you. You get a new start. You get a new start. Passion ignited. Spiritual union. See? Passion ignited. So Spirit have the people who are there for you. But a lot of you, a lot of us, we are trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. The enemy is deceiving us with fear. And this is how the enemy will try to sacrifice us as well. Have us stuck in our mind. Some people, when it comes to, for example, abuse, if some people are told by a hateful partner, you're not going to amount to anything, you're stupid, you're dumb, who is going to want you? Nobody loves you, I'm the only one. Even if they leave the door open, your self-esteem is so low. You don't know your worth, that even if they leave the door open and they're gone for 8 hours in the day, you will still stay trapped in that house instead of run for your freedom. Because your mind is crippled. And that's what the enemy does, attacks the mind. You see, he's holding his heads. It's like all he can think about are those things. You're stupid, you're dumb, you're ugly, you're fat. Nobody's gonna love you. Nobody's gonna want you. You're no good. You're just like your mom. You're just like your dad. These are the lies that are told to you by the enemy. And that will sacrifice you. That will keep you imprisoned. that was meant to disempower you. But Spirit wants to change things. Transformation. Spirit wants to make all things new in your life. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. And you know what? Wow, wow. Look, for divine connection, harmony, go where you are celebrated, where you will have peace. When I look at this, is like two hearts that beat as one. This is your soul tribe. This is your divine connection. This is the peace. And sometimes when we grow up or we've been around people who have been so toxic and just dysfunctional relationships, this seems too good to be true because we never had anything like this. This is what I'm telling you. This is why Divine says, I know the plans I have for you, to bless you and not harm you. He wants to give us an expected end. Peace, love, the fruits of the Spirit. See, triumphant success. This is what He has for us. When God puts us in the right relationship, it's successful. It's harmony. Of course, you're going to have disagreement, but not the ones where things are throwing across the wall and punches are throwing up and abusive words and all of that stuff. No. You disagree, but at the end of the day, you know how to work it out, how to come back together as a union. When God does it, it's well done. I shared in another video, the wedding vow, whom God puts together, let no man put asunder. Well, if God puts you together, nobody can come between you. So when you're in a relationship where you have your partner is cheating, or you're running about accusing another person of stealing your man or your woman, no. If that person was for you, nobody could take them away. If that person was for you, this jealous friend could not sleep with him or sleep with her or tell him or her certain things about you. And this is why, he doesn't like you anymore. That's a connection that we put together. That is something we put together, yes. And when we have people who are jealous around us, that's all we're going to have is emotional loss, heartbreak, heartache. Look at him. He's holding his heart. You understand? We have to heal. And the card that came out with that, emotional withdrawal. This is what happens when we stick around too long in toxic things that no longer serve us. We allow people to run in and out of our life because we don't know our worth. We don't know what we desire, what we truly deserve. God knows what we deserve, but again, we don't want to be patient. We don't want to wait and be of good courage. Let God work on that man, work on that woman, and present him or her to you. Pray about that job. Tell God the job you want and have Him create that position for you. With less conflict and drama. Fulfillment of wishes. That's what the divine wants for us. To have all of our dreams, our wishes fulfilled, for us to live in our divine calling and our purpose here in this life. We're not just here to work, pay bills, fight in toxic relationships with karmic people, and then we die. No, we have a purpose in this life. We have a purpose in this life. Meeting your soul tribe, authority. So again, meeting people who have authority, people who are leaders, people who are on the up and up. People who are go-getters, they know what they're about. They're not wasting time. Nobody who is going to be jealous of you, want to tear you down. In your relationships, romantic or platonic, if you put up an idea, they shoot it down. They're dream killers. They don't want to see you succeed. No, when you're with your soul family, they're there to build you up, to edify you, not tear you down. They're going to tell you, go for it. We are with you. We will support you. No more heartache and loss when you're with your soul tribe. No, God is not going to give you that. Your heart chakra, you understand? You're going to be healed. You're going to be stable emotionally. No more heartache, no more heartbreak that you have to deal with. You have people who are emotionally stable and balanced in your life. Go where you are celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You're in that job, they're not paying you enough. You know, they're overworking you. Go where you're celebrated. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Yeah, love yourself. Learning to love yourself. That's a song by Whitney Houston. It's the greatest. It's the greatest love of all. When we love ourselves. Because a lot of us love people more than we love ourselves. Spirit says, take time to reflect. Look at your situation. These people are trying to reflect, to sacrifice you. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Just to say that you have, I prefer to be alone than to be with the wrong people or person. And this is the thing, a lot of you are afraid to be by yourself. You're afraid of your own company. And if you don't love to hang around with yourself, nobody's gonna love to hang around with you either. Lord, take charge with authority. This is your life. Take charge, take responsibility. Sage, be devoted and committed. So you're gonna be in divine connections. Again, where you grow old together. You're wiser, you have knowledge. You can share with other people as well. The gray here just show wisdom. You've been through a lot. Spirit says to stand your ground when it comes to jealous people or persons around you. Mountain, stand your ground. All they're going to do is keep on breaking your heart. And when they leave you, then you're bitter. You're bitter. And you're mad with everybody. You're mad with the world. You're mad with God. And you're so filled with resentment that you can't forgive yourself. And you will think, oh, relationships are not meant for me. Nobody's out there for me. But that's not true. It's only because you've stayed there too long. Fire guardian, ignite your passion. Again, take your power back. I think we saw that card before about ignite. Passion ignited, yeah. A new start. Meeting your soul tribe. These people are going to light a fire underneath you. Again, these people are going to encourage you. They're going to push you to go for it. Invest in yourself. You deserve this. You're beautiful, you're handsome. They're going to pour into you. And this is going to ignite a passion in you because you weren't getting that anywhere before. So let's have an open mind. Because see, sometimes we have at the back of the deck, wise one, grow within your current situation. Grow. Again, the gray here, that's wisdom. You see the owl, that's wise. The moon, secrets, illusions, you understand, is like things are revealed to you. You that have ears to hear, let them hear. Grow within your current situation. Find a way to see how you can make additional income. So if you need to leave, you have a strategy. I'm not saying pick up and leave your family or your job, but have a way out. Grow within your current situation. While you're on that job, work on a side hustle, take a class, do something, so that if they fire you or you decide to leave, you have something else you can go to. If you want to leave that relationship where that man or woman thinks that he or she is providing for you, you can't leave, you have stability. Grow within your current situation. The other thing is, in meeting your soul tribe and your divine connection, some of us have, this, whatever the features you have in your head of that person. Sometimes the soul tribes, the divine connections we're going to have, it's probably going to be outside of our race. People younger, older, again, when you see the sage or the wise one, this is like the hierophant or high priestess, that you see the gray hair. It doesn't mean that these people are old. It just means they're wise. And a lot of you will agree with me. You meet some young people who are wiser than people who are way older. Again, age is nothing but a number. So it doesn't mean that because people are up there on their birth certificate, they are wise. Not really. They still have a lot to go. So, but what I'm trying to say is you're going to have to keep an open mind. God doesn't work the way we want him to work. Because if you are praying for a connection, this person may be coming from a whole different country, whole different nationality, even if you're of the same complexion. The people who you're going to meet as your soul tribe. And I'm so happy because as I see the comments, I know I have families in my tribe here from all walks of life. And I am so happy. I'm not here to tell God, oh, I only want to be in this box or this mold. No. His ways are higher than my ways, and his thoughts are bigger and greater than mine. I'm not going to put God in a box. I know that he has the best for me, and so I am open to receive. And that is the mindset that a lot of us should have. Because if not, we're going to reject. Because when God wants to bless you, he uses people. And we don't know if they're going to come young, old, black, white, or brown. We just have to be open to his will and his way. And again, like I said, when he puts it together, it is well done. It is peace. It is way different from the toxic connections that we're used to, the dysfunctions. You have peace. Man or woman. This is what happens when God puts you together. And this is why he says, go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Because a lot of you, you're so devout to this, you're so rigid. Even if that thing is cutting off your blood supply, cutting off your oxygen, they're trying to sacrifice you. They're deceptive. They're lying to you. They want to steal, take from you. They think you don't deserve love. If you get love in your life, they're envious. They try to come in and sabotage your connections. Divine has a new start for you. Wants you to meet your soul tribe, get into your connection, and leave toxic people alone. Stand your ground, have boundaries. Go where you are celebrated, my friends. not where you're tolerated. Love yourself. Know your worth. You deserve the best. You are one of a kind. There is nobody else on this planet like you. You are unique. You're an overcomer. You are blessed and highly favored. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're victorious. You are royalty. You are chosen. You are the gift. Don't let anybody lie to you to make you feel less than. You are the gift. This is why they want to break you, so that only they alone can have you. It's time to take our power back. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Thank you so very much. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I'm asking you to do so. Give the videos a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you felt led to do so. Until next time, be blessed.